What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and I apologize for my voice. I'm a little bit on the sick side, but gotta pull up these pack odds for you guys today. NBA Radiant 2K, that's supposed to say 2K, 23 pack odds, or 2023 pack odds, and NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. Now here's the deal. We've been doing this the last couple of weeks. If you want to see how disgusting they have been in the past, make sure to go back to those videos and watch. Trust me, pack odds, not good. Nobody is ever too surprised about that, but we're going to be diving specifically into the pack odds today. Now, before we do that, I'll read you the pack odds, okay? So, you have to pull an amethyst or above rated, you have a 45% chance. To pull a diamond or above, it's a 31% chance. To pull a pink diamond or above, it's a 27% chance. To say the least, you have a good chance to pull a pink diamond or higher, okay? It's just the way it is. That's the way these pack odds are shaped up. But with that, there were, trust me, a lot more pink diamonds than anything else, okay? That's the first thing I do want to say. Now, let's dive into it, okay? Total packs. In this sample size, we basically had 2,000 packs. 1,988 total packs in that we are going to cover the pack odds of this video today. Now, again, that's a pretty good sample size to see what are the odds truly like, and are they basically what 2K says, or is 2K not saying everything? Are they hiding? I don't want to say hiding something, but are they, maybe covering some things up? That's what we're going to disclose in this video. Now, opals and dark matters pools, out of the 179 total opals, or there were 179 total opals and dark matters, okay? The problem with that is, basically 9 out of every 10 were galaxy opals, okay? And then left over were the dark matters. But do the math. There were 1988 total packs, only 18 total dark matters. Again, that doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. That's less than 1% chance. So yes, 2K is going to tell you it's a less than 2% chance, but just keep in the back of your mind and know it's actually less than a 1% chance of you guys pulling that dark matter. Okay, so just keep that in the back of my mind, back of your guys' minds as we do go through things today a little bit further. Now, as far as opal pulls, okay, huge discrepancy in opals. Okay, last week there wasn't that big of a discrepancy. The week before with the Pau Gasol, there was a massive discrepancy, whereas most of the opals pulled in that week were Pau Gasol. This week, basically the same thing. You guys can see there were 85 AIs, where the next closest is Mikal Bridges, and there was only 35 Mikal Bridges. Now the percentages by them, 4.3%. Out of every pack you opened, boom, there was a 4.3% chance it was Allen Iverson. Out of every single pack you opened, you had a 4.3% chance to see AI. Out of every pack you opened, you had a 1.8% chance to see Mikal Bridges. Out of every pack you opened, you had a 1.2% chance to see Joe Johnson, and less than a 1% chance to see Pascal Siakam. The crazy part is, look at the AI number compared to the rest. It makes you pretty sick. It really does, because AI is not good. Now again, he still holds some value on the auction house, but it makes you pretty sick how many more AIs there were compared to the rest. Now, as far as dark matters, 13 of them were T-Mac and 5 of them were David Robinson. Does that really add up with what I'm seeing on the auction house? Well, to be honest with you, both the dark matters are about the same price, so I don't really know for sure. And again, this is a decently small sample size, so maybe it's about the same. But no matter what, on average, it takes around $200 to pull the dark matter, which makes sense. I mean, if my numbers come out to basically a 1% chance, it makes sense. And 200's on the low side. The number I got is higher than 200, but I'm going to give 2K the benefit of the doubt and say if you rip $200 worth, you're probably going to get a dark matter. It's just what my odds say. You might open $300 and not see one. You might open $100 worth and see a few of them. You just never know with 2K. Now, the opal to dark matter ratio breakdown. Okay, this is what makes you sick. The ratio of opals to dark matters is roughly 9-1. So if you get a shake, basically a 90% chance, 90% more chance that it's a galaxy opal than a dark matter. Doesn't that make you guys sick when you think about that number in depth? That makes me sick, right? I mean, I pulled a few packs today and I didn't even include it in my research. But every shake I saw, which I saw 2 shakes, or I saw more than 2 shakes, most of them were pink diamonds. But everything opal or higher was 2 Allen Iversons. That's it. And I pulled probably like 10 packs. Nothing crazy, but probably 10 packs with MT. And that's what I got. Your chance of pulling a dark matter is much closer to 1% than 2% chance. We've kind of already covered that. 2K is going to say it's a less than 2% chance. Really, it's a less than 1% chance. On both of my videos I've done, the last 3 weeks, it's been less than 1%. But I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say there's a 1% chance. But again, it's much closer to 1% chance than 2% chance. And again, their odds don't say around 1%, they say less than 2%. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Out of the 161 Galaxy Opals, 85 of them were Allen Iverson. This might be the most sickening statistic of them all. If you got a Galaxy Opal, there was a 53% chance it was Allen Iverson. That's sick. There's 4 Galaxy Opals. Back when Pau Gasol was in packs, there was like, what, a 60-some% chance to get Pau Gasol? I mean, I guess it's better than that. But a 53% chance that it's Allen Iverson is sickening. Like, that's sickening. Especially when you have some decent Opals in the packs. I mean, I'm not going to say they're great. Siakam's decent. Joe Johnson's decent. Mikal Bridges is decent. AI is by far the worst. So why are the pack odds so bad with that? I mean, is that really what we're trying to do? Is that what we're trying to do, 2K? Make it so like everybody pulls AI? That's not what it should be like. To me, the max it should be, if there's 4 players, is like 40%. Like, that's what it should be. The max should be like 40% for anybody. That's just my opinion on things. Now, the fun facts that we go over every single week when we do this, well, maybe they're not so fun, but they're facts. I guess at the end of the day, they are indeed facts. Here's what to look at, okay? Here's what to look at. On average, according to my statistics, to pull David Robinson, you'd have to spend over $800. Again, that's not me saying you're going to have to put in $800 to get David Robinson. It's all RNG. It's all gambling at the end of the day. But on average, it's about $800 to pull David Robinson. That's sick. That is sickening, man. Like, that makes me sick to my stomach. For the average person, and I'm just going to go off average American statistics, okay? The American salary, I believe, is between $30,000 and $40,000. I believe maybe it's, I'll just say $40,000, okay? That means the average person is going to have to work a whole week to pay for David Robinson, even more than that after taxes. That is sickening. That's sickening. That is absolutely sick. That makes me sick. That makes me sick. That makes me sick. That the average person has to work a week to get David Robinson. That's sickening. Absolutely sick. And let's not even talk about if you're making like minimum wage. Like, you're going to have to work 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get David Robinson. That is sick. And then you are 17 times more likely to pull Allen Iverson than David Robinson. Now listen to that last statement. You are 17 times more likely to pull Allen Iverson than David Robinson. But when you pull the packs up, you have an 8% chance to pull the Galaxy Opal and a less than 2% chance to pull the Dark Matter. So, basic math says 8 divided by 2, okay, 4 times more likely to pull a Galaxy Opal than a Dark Matter, which isn't true. It's basically like 9 times. But even with that, it's basically double that. Like, basically double that because AI is so prevalent and D-Rob isn't. And again, this is on the low side. It's probably closer to like 20 times. Like, it's sickening, right? It's sickening. These odds are absolutely sickening. Again, I'm glad there's not unauctionables in packs because when there were unauctionables in packs, this is my personal opinion, I feel like, you didn't make nearly as much MT. Sure, it was fun at the time. But yeah, if you pulled Pau Gasol, he basically just had to sit in your collection. You could never sell him. That's not what most people want. So for me, again, these packs are better than they were 2 weeks ago. I can't say these packs are that horrible if you are to open packs. I mean, I pulled a couple AIs. I mean, honestly, I pulled with MT. I pulled 10 packs and I didn't lose that much MT. So for me, I mean, again, there have been way worse pack odds, but again, they're not worth opening. It's that simple. Until they make it more likely to pull just an Opal and honestly like a 2% chance actually to pull a Dark Matter, then I'll start saying, maybe it's, okay to open packs. I'll never say that, but I'd be more willing to say that. Again, another week goes by, no actual relevant player purchasable with VC. The only one is Pink Diamond Ray Allen, who absolutely stinks. Like, not even in these packs. But let's get wrap it up for my video. Another week goes by. Another, horrible pack odds. These packs they're called Radiant packs. Might as well call them Allen Iverson packs at the end of the day. They're horrible. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.